teams rolling in to face off.
Points are going to be at a premium tonight, partner. You know, I think that team that plays the cleaner game, the more efficient game, the more error-free game throughout is going to be the one that comes out on top.
And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Tell you what, early in a game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Carroll passes to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Now here's Stuckey. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. George passes to Young. Out to Stuckey. Here's George. Carroll with the rebound. Pass to Lowry. Siakam, a screen on Turner. Now, here's Siakam. Here's DeRozan. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Young kicks to George. Hits the three-point bomb.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Stuckey. DeRozan bounce pass. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ellis with a screen on Carroll. George passes to Turner. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Lowry looking around. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Outside DeRozan. Out left of the wing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. And a chance here to check out some stats for DeMar DeRozan.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 3. Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
We know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Outside Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Carroll. Siakam kicks to Carroll. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Off target with his 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Young with the ball. And here is Turner. Sinks that one from the post.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. Pass to DeRozan. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Turner with the steal. Here's Ellis. And the layup is good.
Not easy to rattle this guy, Monte Ellis. I mean, he does a really nice job keeping his focus, especially when he's attacking the basket.
Now, here's Lowry. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. A new group in now for the Raptors. Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Ross is checked in for DeMar Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. The Pacers also changing it up. George Niang, he's checked in for Young. And Robinson III comes in for George. And Warren subbed in for Monte Ellis. Here's Joseph. His last outing, 16 points for him. Sullinger, a screen on Robinson. Driving in. Pass to Sullinger. Over Turner. Sullinger, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Robinson finds Warren. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Raptors trail by 3. Now, Ross. His last outing, he had 8 points. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stuckey can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Lowry. It's blocked. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Pacers up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now, here's Warren. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Aston Yang puts up a deep 3. Sullinger with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Robinson against Joseph. Robinson dishes to Warren. No good that time. Raptors trail by 3. Sullinger, a screen on Warren. Bounce past Joseph. Sullinger, no good. Patterson against Robinson. Beyond the arc. Joseph with the rebound. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Hornets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now here's Sullinger. Nothing on the board. Ross for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Ross has got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Hey, Greg, the end of the regular season is looming. Does that affect your day-to-day routine as a player?
I mean, if you start thinking about saving yourself for the playoffs, it does. I mean, no one wants to go down and get hurt, right? But that doesn't mean you can just start to ease off the gas.
Now here's Stuckey going inside. Outside Warren. Scott, the pass to Niang. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. No good from Ross. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Stuckey kicks to Niang. Pass to Robinson. Here's Warren. Shoots a 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Warren's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. Raptors shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Back to Joseph. Sullinger with a screen for Joseph. Shoots over Warren. Joseph, that's good. Now, here's Warren. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. Pass to Stuckey. Outside Robinson. Scott the pass to Robinson. Now Stuckey jacks up a 3. Jared Sullinger grabs the board. DeRozan inside. He's guarded by Stuckey. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And the Raptors with some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Jared Sullinger. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Patrick Patterson. Markers checked in for the Pacers. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Joseph with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the middle. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce. And when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Indiana trailing here. Warren kicks to Robinson. Back to Warren. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Niang passes to Warren. Niang with the ball. Here's Parker. Carroll with the rebound. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. And the Pacers call time here. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Pacers trail by 3. Stuckey outside. Turner with a screen on Joseph. Stuckey kicks to Young. With the fadeaway. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pocket 2 from 18 feet away. Shot by Joseph, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game, and that one drops.
PG-13, using that length inside.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Ellis against Lowry. Over Ellis. The shot by Lowry, no good. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ellis right side. Outside Turner. And Young kicks to Ellis. Turner with a screen on Joseph. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And Lowry puts up a deep three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Raptors lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes. And
taking a closer look. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Stuckey. Pass to George for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. George has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pacers. Toronto trailing. Here's DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Stuckey. Second chance shot. And Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Ellis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Carroll, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
George with the bucket.
And good to see this from the combo guard, Stuckey. Excellent feed to the open man.
Here's Lowry. Paul George making his last shot. And the Raptors call time here. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Look at Toronto. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Pacers, just a few spots below there.
I think for the Pacers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
No good with the triple. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Lowry. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
Turner with a screen for George. Here's the teardrop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Steph Curry is coming off the unanimous MVP, Clark, and LeBron James is coming off his 3rd NBA championship. All right, that lays it out. Who's the best player now in the NBA?
I always lean with something my late dad said. Good big is better than good little. LeBron has a lot of size on Steph Curry, and he's been just as much a champion as Steph. So I'm leaning LeBron James. Not to mention, like me, he is from northeastern Ohio, so I am a tad biased. But Kevin Durant and Steph Curry deserve to be in the conversation.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Lowry. From past the arc. Paul George grabs the miss. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. George has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Lowry from outside. Pacers with the rebound.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Ross is checked in for the Raptors. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
Ellis against Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Inside, Valanciunas. Can they get it? And another shot. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from George. Stuckey against Carroll. Back to Stuckey. Now Ellis wants to get it to Turner and does. Valanciunas on the double team. Ross with the steal. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. Lowry from outside. Sinks the triple. Lowry's got 8 points.
That three-point shot can change games. It can really open up the half court as well.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Some changes for Toronto. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Joseph in for DeMar DeRozan. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Scotty's checked in for Young. George Niang comes in for George. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Warren subbed in for Ellis. Outside Warren. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Turner passes to Robinson. Over Joseph. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to Carroll. Over to the wing. Sullinger, a screen on Robinson. With the drive, and it's sent back by Turner. They recover it. And yes, it's good. He's got 5. 1:09 left to play in the third. Outside Robinson. Here's Niang. Back to Warren. Pass to Niang. Now here is Robinson. And here's Warren for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Left side Lowry. For the lead. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Now, here's Warren. Scott is screened. outside Warren. Scott kicks to Niang. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Robinson for three. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down. Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Toronto. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Sullinger, defended by Scott. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Warren. Indiana trailing here. Down low. And it's stopped with the jam.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
Toronto shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Warren against Joseph. Sullinger with a screen for Joseph. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Far from just a jump shooter, Joseph is not shy at getting inside and making it happen there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Yeah, you can just see it in Corey Joseph. He loves to hoop. I mean, he's a talented offensive player who also gets after it on defense.
Robinson passes to Warren to the inside. Here's Niang. On the wing, Scott. Sullinger defending. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for Norman Powell. Sullinger a screen on Robinson. Here's DeRozan. Robinson pulls it in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Oliver's checked in for Indiana. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Robinson kicks to Warren. Niang passes to Robinson. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's DeRozan missing.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here is Robinson. Pass to Warren. Here's Oliver. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Sullinger.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting two.
The first one falls.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points
at the line.
The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The Raptors call timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Robinson's checked in for Oliver. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Joseph. Carroll dishes to Sullinger. Pass to Joseph. Carroll for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. And so George will bring it up for Indiana. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Powell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ellis kicks to Robinson. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Toronto grabs the miss. Sullinger's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Raptors call timeout. And the Raptors with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sullinger. Pascal Siakam comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Joseph. The Pacers also with a sub. Stuckey's checked in. Toronto shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Siakam outside. Here's Lowry. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Ellis, the pass to George. To take the lead. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
DeRozan surveying the D. Lowry for 3. They get the rebound. Valanciunas finds Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Inside, here's Siakam. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. 5 to shoot. Over Ellis. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Indiana, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's George over Siakam. Young outside. The 3 from George. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Stuckey. Up top DeRozan. He's guarded by Stuckey. DeRozan against Stuckey to end the drought. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
The shot by George, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Valanciunas with a screen on Ellis. Lowry for 3. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Boy, right now they're just getting a fantastic effort from Kyle Lowry.
The Pacers call timeout. There's 53 seconds left in the game. George against Carroll. George, no good. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Carroll kicks to DeRozan. Lowry for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Stuckey outside. It's tipped. Now Carroll, just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Ellis. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Outside DeRozan. He takes it in and finished off by DeRozan.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Ellis with the screen for George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 24.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, George. Carroll covering. Turner with a screen for George. From outside, off the mark. Toronto trailing. DeRozan with it. George picks him up. DeRozan dishes to Valanciunas. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Screen by Young. From deep, George. George missing again. Toronto shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. DeRozan inside. He's against Turner. DeRozan passes to Carroll. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Just 2 to shoot. DeRozan's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Got that one up quick. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Valanciunas with a screen on Ellis. Here's DeRozan. That misses off the backboard. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime.
Really a nice-looking shot there from Stuckey. He values the chance, relishes the chance, quite honestly, to come up big for his team.
The Raptors call timeout. Here's DeRozan. And he commits the intentional foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And so it's Indiana with it. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Here's Stuckey. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Indiana on D. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's George. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
And so the Pacers take the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.